Hello, good day. My name is Amian Spencer, and today I'll be showing you how to create a FTP server using Filezilla server. So first we need to download it. So open your browser. I'm going to do a search for Filezilla server. Select the first link and select download. Make sure that it says server download to the top to know that you are downloading the server and not the client. Click save. And run the installer. Click next and it will download the files needed to install FileZilla. Install now. Going to select I agree. Leave everything at default. Click next. Directory where you want to install FileZilla. Click next. Leave everything at default. Click next. And just click install and it will install all the files needed for FileZilla server. I already have it installed, so I don't need to continue the installation. I'm just going to start it up. And this window will appear. As you can see, this is our loopback address 192.0.0.1. Gonna leave that at default and click OK. And this is our file server. So first we'll need to add some users, or in this case one user. So you're going to go to edit and we're going to select users. As you can see here, I already have some users here from before, but you're going to add a new user. But you do have the option to actually copy to remove. So I can remove a user, I can remove all the users from before and start from scratch. I'm going to add a new one. So I'm going to give a name, Uni. Click OK. Make sure that the tick is by the enable account, and we're going to give them a password. Once you enter in a password for the user, we're going to go to shared folder and we're going to add a folder for the user to access. So I already have one on my desktop, so I'm going to navigate to my desktop and select pictures, which is the folder I have designated for this tutorial. Click OK. To the right you'll see a number of options. First, files. What this does, it gives you the power to either enable the user to either write, read or delete the files that are on the directory on the server. And also directories, which allow them to create new folders and delete them and so forth. So you can give power or take power to the user as to what it is they could do on the FTP server. We're going to leave everything at default and click OK. Now our new user have been created. We're going to go to our router and add a port forwarding rule. So you're going to go to your router. In this case, for me it's a ASUS. Depending on the router that you have, the interface and so forth and options will be different. But what you're going to look for is the port forwarding option. In this case for me it will be in 1 and virtual server port forwarding. Now my port forwarding is already enabled. I'm going to select down from the drop down arrow FTP. As you can see, it's already created the option here for this computer. This is the IP address of this said computer. If it is you're not sure of the IP address of your computer, what you could do, you could go to the command prompt and type in ipconfig, scroll up a bit, and here is the IP address of my computer. So I'll confirm that my IP address is 192.168.4.182. Once you confirm that, add the rule and apply it to your router. Now we're going to log in to our FTP server. So I'm going to open a new tab and you're going to type in FTP / the private, the IP address that that's confirmed. We're going to type in that IP address 192.168.4.182. Click enter, and if we go back to Filezilla, you can see some messages appearing in our Filezilla command prompt display. Not the right name, but the only thing that comes to my mind right now. And as you can see, it's processing the login right now that I'm trying to access. So if we give it just 1 more minute, a pop-up box should appear to allow me to enter in my user credentials. And as you can see here, this is the directory that I've shared to this user. So this is all that is within the folder. Just to confirm, to make sure that's the right same set of files. As you can see, same file name and so forth. If it is, I am to load one of the files, you would see the same file as that is on the server itself. Right, and as you can see, same file that is on my desktop. And if it is you want to connect to your FTP server from outside the network, all you just have to do, instead of typing in the private IP address, which is in this case for me 192.168.4.182, you're going to type in your public IP address. If it is, I go back to my router. As you can see, this is my public IP address. So all I just need to do is type in FTP / and my public IP address. And once you click enter, you should be able to connect to your FTP server. But since I am within the network, this will not work. That's the reason why it is hard to use my private IP address. The public IP address is for when you're outside the network. Private IP address is for when you are within the network. So thank you very much for watching my tutorial on how to create a FTP server. Have a nice day.